Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about Love Island Season 8, Episode 7. Okay, so the bombshells really came in and caused some drama. I love when they bring the bombshells in during the challenges because it always leads to better TV. So I'll talk about Sincere and Melanie first. So Sincere is mad that Melanie reacted the way that she did to the boy bombshell coming in because she was like screaming as soon as she heard his name. She says that she was just hyping Kinsey up because the new bombshell Caleb is her type because he's like a country boy. I did rewatch the clip so I could see what actually happened. And from like my perspective, it did kind of just look like she was hyping Kinsey up because she was like jumping and like kind of like tapping Kinsey. And all the girls are kind of like, oh, that's Kinsey's type to a T. So maybe that is just what she was doing. But I understand in a way why Sincere would be mad just because of how she acted with Corbin in the challenge as well. Okay, now I'll talk about Bryce and Trinity. So Bryce knows Jen, one of the new girl bombshells, because he said that they're both models and they've worked together on a lot of photo shoots. I think Trinity was like a little worried, but Bryce kind of reassured her. So there was not really any issues with them, which is good. She was like showing the bombshells around the villa, and Bryce said that he liked that quality that she was like welcoming, even though he told her that he knew the bombshell. And I literally love Bryce and Trinity. I think that they're really cute together, but I just am never confident in the day one couples, so unfortunately, I don't think they'll last after Casa. We'll see though. Okay, and then Zach is also irritated because of the kiss that Kata had with the boy bombshell Caleb. He just thought that she was doing too much because she like wrapped her legs around him, which yeah, understandable. Kata and Zach had a couple conversations about this, and I don't get it because they had a conversation about the kiss, and she apologized, and then he was still like upset about it, and he like wouldn't like talk to her like when they were both in bed, and I'm just not sure like what exactly he wants her to do, cause like she apologized, so what is she supposed to do? Grovel on her knees? Like, what do you want her to do? This whole episode with Zach is weird to me because Zach told the girl bombshells that he felt like he was like locked in with Kata and like he didn't really want to explore anyone at the moment. And then he talks to Kata and Bryce and he's explaining how he already feels like they're in a relationship or like he's like wifeyed up. But I'm like, you just said that you don't want to explore, so I'm not getting it. And the point of Love Island is it not to find someone you like? Like, why are you sabotaging yourself right now? Anaya is also irritated because of Casey's reaction to the girl bombshells coming in, because he was like joking around and just like not really taking it very serious. Part of the reason why she's upset, she mentions, is that she feels like she was reassuring him and like wasn't doing too much when Corbin came in. Like she was like upfront and honest with him about when she would like have conversations with him and didn't necessarily do anything disrespectful or make him feel like he had to worry about their connection. But yeah, Casey and Anaya have a conversation and Anaya's like really upset and she's like about to cry. I honestly was not expecting that reaction from her just because like I said in previous videos, like I didn't feel like Anaya really liked Casey. Um, but I can understand why she feels that way, just because of the like joking that he was doing, and he also tells her that he's like interested in Soul, like he thinks that she's attractive, and he would like explore a potential connection with her. But I do think that Casey and Anaya's conversations are like really like mature, like they're both very good communicators, and I feel like they could potentially last until Casa. With the boy bombshell, Caleb, I don't necessarily see any of the girls really pursuing him except Kinsey, just because when they all had like a conversation with him, like all the girls and him, it just felt like they were kind of like pushing Kinsey towards him, pushing him towards Kinsey, like trying to like form that connection, and no one else was really like saying that they were interested in him. With the girl bombshells, I think it's a little bit different because all the guys are basically saying that no one's really locked in at this point and everyone's open to exploring. The only person who said that he was, he wouldn't venture out of his couple is Zach, but he also told Kata that he felt like he was in a relationship or something he wanted to explore. So I don't know. And honestly, I don't get Corbin. For some reason, he spoke up when the girls asked like who's locked in, and he said, "What did he say?" He said it's about having conversations and making a decision. I'm like, Corbin, she was not asking you that. Like, we know that you're not locked in. You've been in a couple for like 2 days, okay? After the bombshells talks, Melanie and Sincere talk to each other, and Sincere explains how he felt embarrassed and disrespected because of how she was acting during the challenge. He tells her that he didn't like how she was kissing everybody, and then when she got to the end and it was just him and Corbin, she was like switching between the two of them, and it was just weird. And he was also mad about her reaction to the bombshell. But Melanie tells him that she didn't know it was Corbin and that she was excited for the bombshell because she was excited for Kinsey. I can't say if she knew she was kissing Corbin and Sincere during the challenge, but I can say from the footage, it does look like she was excited for the bombshell for Kinsey. And I also don't even think that the bombshell is her type, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, let's talk about these Gabriel conversations. I knew as soon as the bombshells came in that he was gonna jump ship and try to talk to them. He's literally, yeah, like I already knew. And Soul and Gabriel talk. He invites her to go to Soul Ties with him, and it's like secluded. Like Soul Ties has that connotation that if you want to do something that you don't want the other islanders to see, then you go to Soul Ties. But he didn't kiss her in Soul Ties, and then he didn't tell Bea about it. And I actually almost caught them kissing. She like was like walking by to see what was going on, but she didn't catch it. Um, I don't think he's gonna tell Bea about it unless she asks, and even then, I don't even know if he'll tell her. But nothing would even happen between Soul and Gabriel. It seems like Soul isn't interested in Gabriel, and she said after the kiss that she just wasn't feeling it. I do think Soul is a great bombshell. Like she's really fun, and her personality is great, and she's willing to like mess with couples. So I do really like Soul. Gabriel also talks to Jin this episode, and their conversation was also kind of weird to me. I just think Gabriel is unreal. Like he cannot end a conversation without kissing someone. He kissed her. He like taught her Portuguese and then kissed her. But I don't know if Gabriel is Jin's type. She says that she likes finance guys and that she's never dated a Latino. I don't know what finance guys means, but what does Gabriel do? Gabriel's a model and a DJ. I'm also gonna bring this up really quickly because I noticed it this episode and the last couple of episodes. But I genuinely really love Sincere and Anaya's friendship. Like it's just so like cute. They like talk to each other when they have like issues with their couples. And yeah, I love a good friendship on Love Island.
No, don't cry, Bubs. Shoulders back, chest out. Chin up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Through it all. Even with tears in your eyes. Chin up.
Kata's also annoyed this episode because of Zach. She thinks that Zach is like purposefully talking to the bombshells to make her feel some type of way. Zach ends up talking to Jen, which it genuinely doesn't make sense to me because he said he felt like he was locked in with Kata, and then the next day he's talking to Jen, and he also told Kenzie that he doesn't like blondes, and Jen is blonde, so I'm not understanding why he's sabotaging himself because Kata, I feel like Kata and Zach were one of the strongest couples, so I don't understand where this is coming from. But immediately after Kata sees this, she pulls Caleb into Soul Ties, and their conversation was kind of dry, but it was okay. I don't think Kata actually really wants to explore with Caleb, and I don't think Zach really wants to explore with Jen. Sincere talks to Soul, and it was like a good conversation. It was just basic stuff, and then Soul said that she couldn't wait to kiss him again, so they end up kissing. Like he's immediately down. He was not playing. There was no time wasted. But yeah, I do really like Sincere. I think he's great television. Like he's funny to me. There's a vote today to pair the bombshells with someone, and I am voting for Soul and Sincere. Then Kinsey and Corbin talk, and it's related to her and Caleb essentially. Corbin's a little bit worried about Caleb, and he's asking her how she's feeling about that because he knows that Caleb is her type, but he says that wait, Kinsey says that she wants to obviously talk to Caleb, but she also wants to still continue to explore her connection with Corbin. Corbin says that he wants to continue to grow his connection with her, and he's not going to pursue either of the bombshells, which Corbin, just give up. Like, Kinsey is not picking you. No. Like, let's just be serious. Um, I don't get it because they've been together for 2 days, maybe, and you're saying that you don't want to pursue the bombshells. What? Like, why? I'm genuinely curious what his thought process is. Yeah.
Like, I think you better than him.
Casey and Anaya then talk again, and she explains to Casey that she's still feeling a little bit worried. She tells Casey that Sincere told her that he was attracted to Soul and that she looks like his ex. I don't know why she did that because Sincere literally told her not to tell him that. But yeah, I just think she's really worried and she was like doubting their couple a little bit because he wasn't really reassuring her on anything. She told him that she didn't feel like he was being straight with her, but in my opinion, like I think that he pretty much showed her everything. He said that he was attracted to Soul and that he wanted to explore something with her, but that he also was really confident in their connection. So yeah. But I do think at this point, Sincere wouldn't even explore anything with Soul unless she initiated something because he likes Anaya and I don't think he wants to ruin something that's good. Soul and Sincere do have another chat at the end of the episode in the speakeasy, and he tells her that he didn't tell Melanie about the other kiss, but that he would tell her if she asked him. And yeah, I don't know. Sincere's moving kind of weird right now. I am gonna say that because I do think that Melanie was honest with Sincere when she did stuff, and she also didn't kiss anyone. I don't think. Like I don't think that she kissed Corbin or anything, but Sincere's immediately kissing the new bombshell. I do think that he likes the new bombshell. He seems really happy, and says that she's like a breath of fresh air. He kisses her again this time, but he initiates the kiss, and then Melanie walks in on them right when they stop kissing. I was so confused. Like I thought that she caught them kissing and then was waiting for him to tell her, but I don't even think that she saw it. Then he talks to Melanie and she's just like really worried and she apologizes again for how she was acting during the challenge and she says that she wants to like continue to explore their connection and she doesn't want anything to like come in between them. She does ask Sincere if him and Soul kissed, and he says yes. And then he moves on. Like he says yes, and he's like, "But I really like our connection, and I want to continue to pursue you." Like he does not give Melanie a chance to like ask questions. He just keeps going. It's giving master manipulator. But yeah, she asks who asked for the kiss, and he says she did. And I'm like, we all watched that. Like Sincere definitely grabbed her face and kissed her. But okay. Um, in terms of the other Islanders' thoughts on Melanie and Sincere, all of them except Anaya said that they wouldn't work on the outside world, and Bea said that she thinks Melanie has poor communication skills, which I agree with. And I also think that Sincere is a manipulator and a gaslighter. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my other Love Island videos.